Hello, hello, hello. Okay, so we're in a different kitchen tonight because we're visiting some friends. This is my good, cute little assistant, Bo. He's going to help us cook. Tonight we're making some Greek bell peppers. Now, I did get started ahead of y'all, but it's not even close to being done. In this pot over here, I've got a pound of ground beef and a pound of ground pork, and then we've got some onions in there cooking with them. And I did season it with a little bit of pepper, but we're going to season it up a little bit more in just a few minutes. This is going to be good, though. I hope you like it. He's not really a picky eater, though, are you?
No, not really.
Okay, well, that's good. Okay, these are not done yet. I've got my bell peppers over here ready to be stuffed. I got them boiling just a little bit just so we can do like a pre-boil to them. But we're going to try something different. We're going to stick these in the air fryer. And since I don't know how to work it, that will be Bo's job. Be careful and don't get burned, because your mama will not forgive me. Okay, we need some little cone things. You know, like these, but bigger. Yeah, there they are. Let's work. Okay. So y'all, can y'all see right here in the corner, we got an air fryer. We're just going to take this little thing out and, is that how you do it? Mm-hmm. All right, can you do this without hurting yourself?
Possibly.
Maybe I should do it. I'll just take them out and put them in. Okay. So we're going to dump that boiling water out and just set them in this air fryer like so. Now, I've never done this before, so I don't even know if it's going to work real good. But you know I like to find ways to make dinner faster. And I think a lot of you really love the air fryer. I've never been a huge fan of it. Bo likes it though, don't you?
Yeah.
What do you use it for?
A lot of things, actually.
Do you? Like chicken nuggets and stuff like that?
Yeah, we also use it for breakfast sausage. It's probably we use it for the most common.
Really?
Yeah.
Y'all use it like in the morning time?
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Okay. So we're going to pop these in here, and then you set it. I guess we'll put it on kind of a high temperature.
Yeah, I don't know how hot it needs to be.
Let's do, how high does it go, do you know? Oh, look at that. Keep going. We're going to do 400. Yeah, that's as high as it goes. And let's do for about,
Oh, sorry.
that's good. We'll just watch it.
Okay.
Because all we got to do is stop it and open it, right? Okay. See, I don't really know how to work that thing too good because I don't really work with one. You're supposed to preheat the air fryer. Do you? Do you preheat the air fryer?
No.
Okay. Well, Boo Boo doesn't, and since he uses that thing and I don't, we're going to take his word for it. Maybe it was the brand you had that you preheat. I don't know. I don't think it matters.
Maybe yours was preheat it, but I don't, and it works fine. So
It does?
as long as you keep checking it.
Okay, read the instruction manual on your air fryer. I don't. Actually, I do have one. My Instapot is an air fryer too. But I don't think I preheat it. Alright, we're going to turn this off because that is our bell pepper tops. And nobody really eats those anyways. Right? They're just the little covers. So do you know which burner is the kick butt burner?
I don't even know what that means.
Nobody does. You have to speak Kelly. Okay, so what I mean by that is which burner like puts off the more heat, the most heat to like speed up cooking. But we're going to switch it. We're going to move this one over here to this bigger burner. And this little burner here, we're going to cook us some rice. Now we're going to cook rice a little different tonight. We got us a little pot. See, this is my friend, well, my kids call her Nene. This is Nene's pots. And she has a complete set of Magnolite. And we should all be jealous. Because those are great pots. They're old, and they don't make them no more. And she is a lucky little bird to have them. Now, I went grocery shopping today, and I picked up Uncle Ben's. And I never, ever use Uncle Ben's. And I figured, what the heck? Let's give it a whirl. What do you think, T? He's like, I don't know. Race is race, all night.
Yeah.
Is it, you think? Some people can tell the difference.
Not really. If my mom cooks it, I eat it.
I wish all kids were like you. Alright, so we need 1 cup of rice here. Ooh, I know I'm in the way, I'm sorry. We're kind of getting acclimated to using a borrowed kitchen here. Alright, so 1 cup of rice, give or take a little bit. And we're going to do 1 lemon. Hey, do you know what a lemon zester is?
Yes. Don't know.
Alright, so we may or may not zest a lemon. If we find a lemon zester, no.
I don't know what it looks like. I know what it does.
It's almost like it almost looks like this, and we rub it against it. That's okay, we don't need to zest lemon. So to our rice, we're going to add the juice of 1 lemon. And if I can find the zester, I don't even know if she has one, I would have zested this lemon also. Because I do want my rice to have a little bit of a lemon flavor. And I was doing a little research today, and they say that adding a teaspoon of lemon juice to your rice will help it not clump and it won't change the flavor. So I don't know if the juice alone, will give us the flavor change that we're looking for. So maybe we'll take a peek and see if she has any lemon pepper. Alright, now we're going to add our water. Let's do 2 cups of water. And we may play with the seasoning on that a little bit more. Alright. Don't spill, don't spill. Okay, made it. Alright, so we're going to bring that to a boil. I got that on high. Okay, let's see. What do we have that on? 15 minutes? So those peppers have been going for about 5 minutes?
Yeah.
So can we just open the drawer to check them? Yeah, they're not like, I kind of am looking for them to get like a little brown, just almost like you kind of grilled them. And they're not.
That
So
one looks like it's like falling apart.
let's see. Which one? The red one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's getting a little flimsy, but that's alright. Alright, do we hit start again or just go?
Yeah, it just goes.
Okay. Alright. So, let's add a little bit of dill to this rice because I have some right here by me. Let's see. Got a cutting board. Can y'all see both of us? Yeah. Alright. So we got some dill that I'm going to eventually put with our meat, but I want to put a little bit in with this rice. I love dill. Let me just rinse it off a little bit. T-Boy, you like dill? You don't know?
I don't know.
You'll eat it if your mama feeds it to you?
Yeah, I don't know if it's in my food half the time.
Okay, well, that's good that you're not even worried about it. So let's just chop a little bit. We'll add just a little, a little sprig or 2 of dill to our rice. And I just roughly, coarsely chop that. Let's see what she's got in here. I don't see lemon pepper. We got roasted garlic and herb. That's alright, we'll use that. Put a little garlic and herb in there. Alright. This rice, when it's cooked, is going to mix in with our meat anyway, so it will absorb some of the flavor that we season our meat with. Alright, so we got that on high. When it brings to a boil, we'll cover it and cook that rice. And I'm covering the dill. Alright, let's check on our meat here. T-Boy, you want to finish chopping up that dill? You know how to do that? Oh, you just chop it coarse so you don't have to it don't have to be pretty. Just chomp it up. Now, because I have pork in here, I want to make sure that our meat is really, really cooked.
Either that or maybe watch a movie.
No. That makes me sad. You won't get to try my food. There you go. Alright. I just really want to make sure this pork is mostly cooked, and then we're going to start adding the rest of our ingredients. Let me wash my hands real quick. Now, as I told you, we've got our onions already in there. We're going to add a little bit of garlic. And I have some fresh garlic over here. Well, let's see if she's got some that's in the jar. Maybe not. Come over to my friend's house and steal her groceries. Okay, back to the fresh garlic. Let's get this garlic chopped. We're just going to chop up a clove or so of it. Oh yeah, good thing you remember, T. I sure will burn them. Oh, they're starting to kind of peel on the side. Maybe that's good. Maybe we should leave that in. Leave that be.
Okay.
Let's leave them out, and then we'll stuff them. Put them back in there. Well, actually, we don't have to put them back in there. Now, regular stuffed bell peppers, I fill them up and then I put them back in the oven and let all the cheese and stuff melt. But I'm not doing that with this because we're going to be using feta cheese, so we're not going to melt that. You like feta, right?
Yeah.
He's my little dinner date tonight. Lucky thing, you got a hot girl date. Alright, you want to stir that meat for me? Alright, just give it a stir. There you go. Alright, so I'm going to crush that garlic and then we're just going to kind of chop it up a little bit. But you know, garlic, you don't have to cook it long, 2 minutes, and we're good. Alright, so we got that coarsely chopped. Now, let's chop up some parsley. And we're not going to do all of this parsley, but we're going to do a little bit of it. I love the way it smells. Cilantro is my favorite. Do you like it, really?
Yeah.
I like cilantro. You know, a lot of people say cilantro tastes like soap. Do you like cilantro? You don't know what it is, huh?
Well, I know what it is, but...
You think you like it. You like it. I can promise you Mama cooks with it.
Yeah.
I think cilantro makes everything better. But there's millions of people who would disagree. Alright, looks like our rice is starting to come to a boil. Alright, let's sneeze. Let's see. So, let me find the lid. What I did with it, T. Oh, here it is. Using it as a lemon holder. There we go. I'm going to turn that down to a low and let that rice cook. Now, let's. I'm going to drain this meat real quick. Let's see. I need this, and you know, the little pot holders. There we go. All right. I don't like those because I can't get my hand in them right.
Yeah.
I'm not smart enough. All right. Let's dump this meat in here. We're just draining that fat off. It's not really a whole lot of fat in one here because I got super lean meat. So I'm not expecting to see a whole lot in here. But I could be wrong. Alright. Let's put our meat back in there. I'm not sure if it was. I think it was. Get back in the pot, buddy. our meat back. Now to this, we're going to add a can of, oh look, it's a pop one, but I ain't gonna need it for this one, for this tomato sauce. All right, it's a can of chickpeas. I'm just gonna drain them, and we're gonna throw them in there with that meat and let them cook for about 2 minutes with our garlic. And then I think I'm gonna chop a few mushrooms and add in here too. Now, if you don't like mushrooms, you can definitely leave those out. That's completely up to you. You know what I'm gonna?
Yeah, let's go with something for one
I
side.
think I might be on the bottom. No? Let's see. Is this
That's
it? Oh, look, here's
It's
the.
also-
Oh, this is the one I have. I love this thing. See? You know how to use it?
I think so.
All right. We'll get our lovely assistant to open that. Let's toss in our garlic, our dill, and also the parsley. Give that a little stir. Let's toss in some mushrooms. I got the chopped baby bellas. And I'm just gonna roughly chop these. I don't want them too big because I want them to fit in our peppers, but I don't want them too small either. But you do you. Chop them off tiny if you want, or you can chop them up, or you can leave them out of the dish completely. I've got one survivor down there that just fell out. It's so nice to cook for a kid who eats just about anything. Is there anything you don't like to eat?
Like, if you put tomatoes in my salad, I probably won't eat it.
Really? But you eat tomato sauce like spaghetti?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna turn that fire down just a little bit. Add some more. You just leave right here for right now. We're gonna throw this stuff in and let it cook for about 2 minutes, and then we're gonna add our sauce. Ooh, I love mushrooms. Even though I'm throwing them all over the floor. You know, I ordered some mushrooms called oyster mushrooms to grow, but I haven't started them yet, so I don't know if they'll work out. All right, now we're going to add just a little bit of chicken broth to this, just so that our bottom doesn't burn. There we go. Put down those mushrooms. I really feel like we could use more mushrooms. What do you think?
I do like mushrooms.
You do? Okay. Well, let's put the rest of them in there. So nice to have a mushroom buddy. My kids don't like mushrooms, so I cut them up really big, but I love them. So I cut them up really big and let them pick them out. I feel like that's a fair compromise. What do you think? You think that's a mean mama thing?
No.
They would disagree. Ooh, there I go, throwing them around. I saw Lisa when I went to the store. She said they had a fun girls' night planned with Emma and I done forgot the other girl's name. If you said it, I would know.
You mean Alyssa?
Yes. Yes. Alyssa.
I didn't hear anything about that.
Well, probably because you're not a girl.
That makes sense.
I know, I told her to come try a bell pepper. Lisa likes to eat different foods. Lisa is his sister. that is the rest of our mushrooms. So, God, that looks good. You like chickpeas? You don't know, huh?
No, I don't think I've ever had chickpeas actually.
Have you ever had hummus?
Oh, yeah.
That's what's made of. I thought about grinding them up just so, because, you know, they kind of have like a corny consistency. Here, try one. It's hot though, be careful. So I wasn't sure if the texture would get people, but guess we'll see, huh?
It's not bad.
I like them. Hopefully y'all do too. Okay, come on, rice. What's that old saying? A watch pot never cooks? That one I stepped on, so we can't use that much. Save that one for your dad. I'm just kidding. All right, so can y'all see in this pot? No. Let me go in here a little closer so y'all can, whoa, see. Okay. Look how pretty that looks. We've got our ground beef, ground pork. We've seasoned it with some onion. We got some dill and parsley in there. We've got some chopped up mushrooms and a can of chickpeas. Now we're going to add some allspice. And that I picked up today at Walmart. And here it is. We need about a teaspoon of allspice. I find this seasoning very powerful. So you want to be careful with it. You don't want to go crazy. You know I have a propensity to do that. And then we're also going to add some paprika. These little tops on here, on these unopened, well, that didn't work out. Let's see. Oh. Okay, so 1 teaspoon of allspice. We're going to toss that in there. And then, I think your mama's got some paprika open up here. I just saw it. Yeah. We'll add about a teaspoon of paprika also. There we go. All right, let's give that a good stir. Now, you might darken it up a little bit just from that allspice. I know, I hate that banging. I'm sorry, guys. Probably can hear it. Let's add a little bit more chicken broth. A splash. So that's about 2 shakes of a lamb's tail. And now, get that nice and incorporated, that spice all over all the bits of meat. I hope this comes out good to you.
Looks like it will.
Alright. Definitely worth a try. Alright, now we're going to add about 1/4 cup of tomato sauce. 1/3, 2/3, 3/4. That's okay, we can estimate it. What's this one? A 1/4 right here. Right here, I found it. Alright. There we go. 1/4 cup of tomato sauce. And actually, I think I'm going to push this to a half because I used more meat. I actually got 2 pounds of meat in there, so I'm going to go ahead and push that up to a half. We got boys over here trying to beef up their protein, huh?
Mm-hmm.
That's what your daddy said, he needed protein.
I agree.
You do? Did you work out today?
No.
You hadn't been feeling good though. It's probably not good to work out when you're not feeling great.
Yeah, that's why.
All right, let's turn that down on the low just to kind of keep it warm. Really now we're just waiting for our rice to heat up. We're going to store our rice all in there. Our rice to finish cooking. I was trying to do this in a manner where it would all kind of be cooked at the same time. It didn't work out that way. But you know what? I don't want to jinx it. I was saying let's just throw it in there and let it finish cooking in this pot, but we better not jinx it. Let's taste a little piece of it. Ooh, it's hot, hot. Whoa! That was hot. It's good though. Can't wait to get that feta on it. Look how brown it is, even with that tomato sauce. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Well, I just turned the heat up on this, so hopefully it'll be done pretty soon. This is what is hard about these cooking shows, T. You can't make it, they want it, like, not so much on the live people, but the, when they watch it on the replay, they're like, hurry up. I get a lot of that. But, I mean, I can't hurry it. It's cooking. So, right. Yeah, we are visiting with my little buddy here today. He's not really my nephew, but he pretty much is. I've known him his whole little life. Makes me sad. Just yesterday, he was a little baby. And if he wouldn't be mad at me, I'd show you all kind of baby pictures. But he might not like it. Which I don't know why, because he was adorable. He still is. What? You don't think so?
I didn't say anything.
Well, he is adorable. We are making Greek stuffed peppers. So I boiled the peppers for just a few minutes. Not long. I didn't cook them all the way. And then we put them in the air fryer. And then as soon as the rice is done, we're going to stuff them up and top. Yes, he does have a pretty kitchen. And we're going to top it with some feta cheese, and then we're going to gobble it up. So in the meantime, we're just letting this meat and chickpeas kind of simmer in this pot on a low. Got it on low. I really could turn it off. Come on, rice. All right, well, while we're doing that, let's get, I guess we can use like a casserole dish. Maybe something like this. You think all of them are going to fit in here? I think so.
Yeah, should fit.
And that way, it'll be easier to stuff them if they're in this. All right. So our peppers are coming out of the air fryer and into a little casserole dish like so. Usually, I'm a bigger fan of just the green peppers, but a lot of people like the sweeter peppers, so I got a couple of those just in case somebody else wanted something different. My kids, when I make stuffed bell peppers, they usually don't eat the pepper. Do you eat the pepper?
Mm-hmm.
Me too. It's my favorite part.
My mom doesn't usually make stuffed bell pepper. She usually makes stuffed poblano pepper.
I almost got those, but I wasn't sure it would go with the Greek flavor. So well, I'll just stick to the bell peppers, just in case. Don't want to mess up a whole dinner.
Sometimes I just eat raw bell peppers.
Yeah.
Just because I like how they taste.
My kids like them too. You know who else likes bell peppers? Is my dog, Maggie. I don't know. I think that's okay. I don't know why it wouldn't be. She loves them. Alright. So I'm just picking up a little bit of the mess while we're waiting on our rice. And then we'll get those peppers stuffed up. Now, I do have the tops, and I really didn't need to keep them this time. Because normally I would put them back on and then bake the peppers in the oven, but we're not baking them in the oven this time. Because we don't have cheese to melt, we're going to use some feta cheese. Keep that. See, it always throws me off because y'all's garbage is over there and I'm always looking for it. But
it used to be in the pantry, but it was stinking off the pantry.
yeah, that's what your mom said. Making it stinky. I don't know why you wouldn't like a stinky pantry. That's a joke. It's just a little joke. Alright. This goes in here. Come on now. Looks like it's almost done. It might be done. Bo, would you like to do one of these lives by yourself? I think you could do it. Or what would you make?
The most difficult thing I can cook is eggs. So.
Well, that's a pretty good start. Dang it. This rice is not done. And I'm not really tasting that lemony flavor that I wanted. Nope. Well, maybe a little. Might be the dill I'm tasting. Let's give it just a few more minutes. I know you're supposed to leave right on. Let's see. Miss Jackie said you love the pans. The pots are Magnolite. They're not mine. They're my friend's. And they don't make Magnolite anymore. And she's a lucky ducky because she has a full set. Now I have Magnolite pots, but I have just a set of the big ones, and then a couple like this. But I don't have these sizes that I'm using, which I would like to. Yes, I'm in a different kitchen. We are cooking tonight with my little buddy. Looks like we had an escapee onion. Get him out the way. He's doing such a good job. Uncle Ben's rice takes about 20 to 25 minutes to cook. That would have... That's figures. No, I don't have a new kitchen. We're just borrowing. We could maybe mix it with the meat. Let it cook in there, but be afraid it wouldn't cook all the way. Never works out good when you try to rush it. Hey, Terry Jean. Laura, he has lost his mind. That is how he is. Hey, Miss Liz. I don't know if I'll buy Uncle Ben's again. Alright, well, it's definitely softer. I mean, it was pretty much almost cooked. But no, I don't have a new kitchen. It's just a friend of mine's. But it is pretty. She's a lucky duck. Yes, Miss Angela, they are aluminum. Magnolite pots are aluminum pots. Okay, Miss Darlene. Yep, Michael's lost his mind. Let's put the rice in here with the meat so we can start absorbing some of that flavor. It is pretty much cooked. I gotta tell you, I'm spoiled to cooking my rice in my Instapot. 4 minutes and it is done. I'm spoiled rotten to that, y'all. In my kitchen at home, my favorite tool is my Instapot because it just cuts down so much on your cooking time. All right, let me turn this fire off so I won't burn my hand. And I'm gonna bring this pot a little bit closer to me. I think this would be good on a salad too, T. Like a Greek salad. I love Greek salads.
I don't have them very often.
You don't?
No, when we eat Greek food, I usually get a gyro plate.
Oh, really? I like gyro too. They're good. Usually I stick to chicken just because, you know, I can never get my chicken, as much as I try to make it, like copycat the Greek shawarma chicken. I can never get it like they do. But it might be like Michael says, when somebody else makes you a sandwich, it's better. You believe that? So you can make it yourself, but it tastes better when somebody else does it. Or you think he's full of it?
I don't know. I think if you make it yourself, it's a little bit more fulfilling.
You do? Huh. Well, that is probably true. I think that's just what he says to make me make a sandwich. That's my theory. All right, look how pretty that is. I'm gonna hold it up closer in just a minute to show you. Now, Terry, my friend Terry Jean, hey Herbie, when she was here, she had never eaten Greek food before. So we took her to a Greek restaurant, and I really wasn't sure she was gonna like it. And she loved it. It's one of my favorite foods. I hope I didn't rush this along too much. Okay. We got 2 more peppers to stuff. Now, if you want to put your tops on, you can. I did reserve them, but really and truly, I think we're just both hungry. It's kind of late for dinner, huh, T?
A little bit.
What time y'all normally eat dinner?
Well, baseball started recently, so on Tuesdays and Wednesdays, we either have it at 5:30 or 9 o'clock.
Wow.
But on normal days, like 6 to 7:30, probably.
I find we eat later in the summertime just because it's still light outside, so you find yourself outside playing and doing more. Mm-hmm. Whether it's baseball or playing with the animals, we got all the animals. All right, so we got extra meat, so I really could stuff some more peps, but I don't have any, so we'll keep this for, I don't know, salad, or maybe we'll make a taco with it. Greek tacos. Or maybe tomorrow I can pick up some of that pita bread and we can eat it on that. Okay, let's put our cheese on top. I know y'all are thinking, oh my God, she's eating after blah, blah, blah. Nope, this is still family. Still the same rules that apply. That is why I would never want to own a restaurant. It's never been an aspiration of mine to own a restaurant. Because I don't want to have to be picky about, you know, stuff they got to be picky about. I just want to cook dinner and eat.
Yeah.
All right, so you could have made this presentation a whole lot better, but I'm just trying to hurry up. But look how pretty that is. Those stuffed peppers with the feta cheese on top. Now, let's, Michael did not have his surgery yet, y'all. So until April. They keep changing the date on us. Let's put it on the plate here and give one a try. What color you want, T?
Orange.
Really? That's a little one. Okay, I'm surprised you picked him. There you go. I'll take the green. Those are my favorite. All right, now listen. You're not going to hurt my feelings if you don't like it. Because actually, I've never made them like this, so it's new for me too. All right. I'm not going to move that camera. I'm just going to back it up a little bit. And I had a plastic fork up here somewhere. Here it is. I'm a weirdo, T. I like to eat with plastic.
So chippy.
Really?
Yeah.
All right, let's give it a try. It's hot. Be careful. Miss Terry, I'll check on that for you. This is good. I like it. You like it? Dang, that is good. This might be one of my new favorites. I really like it. I don't know if you do. Are you just saying that to be nice? He's a sweet boy. I don't think he would tell me. But he is eating it. Okay. So, I'm going to try to get these on the website. Maybe tonight. I got to take a picture of one. But they are good. Give this a try. Definitely worth making. It was pretty fast. It didn't take long. So, give this a whirl. I think you're going to really enjoy it. Y'all have a good night, and we'll see you guys soon.